Well, when I first went there, I flew slicks for about 6 weeks, and that's ones that carry troops and cargo and that sort of thing. And at that time, you kind of had to be invited into the gunships, and I got an invitation, and I switched over to gunships, which I liked a lot better because you could shoot back if somebody shot at you. So we escorted the slicks primarily. It was our job, medevacs, and that was the main job. We had 2 miniguns on each side and 14 rockets, so we would put down suppressing fire when they were extracting troops or inserting troops, and that was the main job. And then, of course, the medevac go out. Well, we'd escort them in case they got in trouble. The hooches were I only had one hooch over in my life, and we scrounged some lumber off of artillery rounds. And we stayed in this one place probably a little longer than 30 days. And anyway, it was long enough to build that hooch. And I got some tarpaulin and for a roof and lots of sandbags. Sandbags were, were your savior over there because they would stop, mortar attacks or that sort of thing. And those Vietnamese, they liked to fight at night. They didn't fight in the daytime. They'd come at you at night. And either I never did get hit with rockets, but I got hit a lot with mortars, and I guess we got shot at. Of course we got shot at, but anyway, those sandbags would protect you. And most of the time, you would put your bed real close to. We'd have a cot and then put an air mattress on top of that and a poncho liner, and that's what we slept on. And we were low to the ground. And we'd put those sandbags up, a couple of feet so they would be higher than we were when we were laying there. And most of the time there, I lived in a tent called a GP Small. And it was big enough for 3 people. They also had another one called GP Medium, but somehow or other, I usually wound up in the GP Small. And in that one time when I had that hooch, there was 3 of us living in that little hooch. And the most important thing you could grab hold of during those days was lumber from those artillery rounds. You could build your bed, you could build a hooch, you could build any number of things out of lumber, and lumber was very, very scarce. So that's one of the memories I have about how valuable the lumber was over there. And the artillery rounds would come in a box, so I guess it's probably 6 foot long. So anyway, we was always scrounging for lumber to build something with.